Okay, this is I 2020. I'm going to hit you with a few ideas. The information is going to come at you a bit quick, so get ready with the pause button. Okay, this is about the Tron International Championship, specifically the Cup. And the Tronic Cup envisaged 1 million players. Slightly idealistic perhaps, but here are a few more practical thoughts about it. Let's say you're a winning player making 16,000 if you're in the winning team. Or if you've managed to make it to the first round, one of the 64 teams that make £128 each player. The total winnings for this is about 600,000. Remember to press pause if you really want to kind of check out these things. Okay. An alternative way of winning is that you get beaten by the winner, for example. That is, you make £1,000 as a player, your whole team makes 8,000, and then in fact there are 16 teams that are beaten by the winner. Again, press pause just to check that the totals for this should be around about 300,000. So that's quite a lot of money. How do the numbers square up? Okay, 2 to the 20 is about 1 million. One way to think about it is by getting £1 entry per player. 128 teams, 64,000 servers or games playing simultaneously, and throughout the championship eventually you end up with one server, one game, one final. That'll be one winning team, that's 2 to the power of 0. That's your rank, the index number. Second way thinking about how to get the money is sponsorship. Honda, Google, Apple Mac, Sony, Nike, I don't know, Bank of Scotland. Doesn't really matter. But you're asking each of these companies to sponsor for say 100,000, you're telling these companies, and that also generates the £1 million winning fee. Okay, so what is the money also being used for if it doesn't quite hit the million? Well, you've got developers, designers, Tronic designers, you've also got server admins and perhaps cup officials. Total for that is about 100,000. You add up the players' winnings, the admin, you get around about 1 million. Okay. That means it leaves you with a tiny little bit of money to do the systems. Okay, I don't know, emails and things. Because there are 3 ways of trying to organise this. Sponsorship, £1 entry fee, and here's a slightly different one, £1 redistribution. Now this is a slightly different way of thinking about it, okay? Both of the top 2, sponsorship and £1 entry fee, run, they're centralised. Effectively £1 million is collected. It's like a pyramid, it's centralised. The £1 redistribution is different. 1 million players at the bottom. What happens is you get a little email saying who to send your money to. The most that can actually be collected is for the finalists at £16,000. That's the highest peak pyramid. For this to happen, you have to pay afterwards. Okay, here's another way of looking at this. For example, yeah, just press pause and have a look at these figures and numbers because it is a little bit tricky. I don't know, for example, if you're, I don't know, in the 4th round, you get beaten by the winner. That's different from whether you manage to get to the 4th round and you get beaten by a person who eventually gets into the semi-finals. You know what I'm saying? So it's to do with your position and your relative position, as it were, to who won. Okay, so there's kind of several ways that you can make money. Yeah, so just check out this table properly and have a look at the figures, make sure it kind of makes sense. So if you're a player, you can look forward to making £16,000 specifically as a player if you're, like, for example, in the final. Or if you like these ideas, then just get involved. Yeah, this is just something about timing, about how it's feasible to do this. It takes about 12 hours if you have finals for 60 minutes. You have the championship games, 45 minutes, and the knockout rounds, 30 minutes. 12 hours. 12 hours to determine where that redistribution of money could actually go. Get back to me if you want to be a Tronic developer.